For over 5 decades, Wilkerson has helped jewelers just like you achieve record-breaking sales in the moments that mattered most. Whether you're retiring, moving locations, going out of business, reducing inventory, or just ready to sell your business, we're here to help.
Being a store owner, you wear 10 hats a day. When you're going to exceed 1.2 years of annual sales over an 8-week period of time, it is impossible for you to wear all those hats and enjoy working with your customers on a daily basis. We are set up to handle the logistics and the day-to-day tasks where you can focus on doing what you enjoy every day and selling to your customers.
And thanks to an entire building of dedicated industry experts, we're equipped to handle every part of your event right here in Stuttgart, Arkansas. From marketing to accounting, we've got it all. And in this video, we'll walk you through why each of our departments plays such a crucial role in your next big sale. Because every jewelry store is different, we never use the same approach to any event. That's where our strategy department comes in. From the moment you start working with us, every part of your plan is custom made based on specific characteristics of your business.
Our department specializes in the prepping of the sale. So setting up the plan of the time frame of the sale, the length of the sale, the style of inventory that's going to go into it, how much is going to go, the marketing and advertising preliminary plan, the initial total advertising budget that's going to be outlaid, things like that. Because every sale that we run is different based on every store and every situation. I mean, we can run a sale for 6 weeks, or we can run it for 12. Some stores that we work with don't need any inventory at all. Some need a ton of inventory. What is that inventory mix going to be? You have to custom build it. There's no way not to. It's just a huge disservice to the client if you ran them all the same. When we present a projection to somebody, we want it to be underestimated and be the gospel. You know, we don't just guess and put pie in the sky numbers out there for somebody. Our reputation is based on us hitting those goals and exceeding those goals. And so we make sure it's right before we send it out.
Thanks to this department's unique capabilities, we provide you with more versatility than any other liquidation partner in the entire country. And our sales tend to have an inventory turnover almost 3 times the national average for the jewelry industry. Of course, to accomplish that kind of inventory turnover, you've got to get people in the store first.
Here in marketing, we custom design, order, and produce up to 26 different types of media so that everyone in your area knows about the sale. We also provide a marketing book that is customized to your sale and provides a full media plan for the duration of the sale. One of our goals is to grow your client email and mailing list. We've seen results up to 60% growth, and that provides value to your store well beyond the sale.
Once your custom-built marketing plan is completed, we send it out into the world to do its magic. And because your team is in-house, we can quickly produce any changes or assets necessary. After that, customers will start heading to your store, and it's up to our merchandising department to make sure that you appeal to everyone who walks in.
We look at each store on a case-by-case basis and work with that one store like it's the only one we have. Because the number one thing is to sell the store owner's merchandise, but we don't want to lose sales. We'll supplement any holes he has, but we're not going to bring in merchandise that competes with his merchandise.
Over the last 52 years, we've discovered that inventory management is one of the most critical parts of a successful event.
Inventory management is important for the sale because we've got to get the right product into this store to match the clientele of the customer. We also developed our own merchandising company to keep our customer from having to go out and try to source inventory when we wanted him in the store working on selling. And we also replace merchandise daily or fill requests when you have special orders or customers come in that looking for something particular. We generate over a year's volume in 10 to 12 weeks. So what we try to do is take the burden off our customer's hands and allow him to do what he does best, and that's sell.
Customers and inventory are 2 of the biggest pieces of the puzzle, but it takes a lot of different supplies to accommodate such large amounts of traffic and purchases. Which brings us to the supply department. If you're going to do a year's worth of sales in 8 weeks, You're going to need some stuff, lots of stuff, which is why we have our own supply warehouse.
In our supply warehouse, we have boxes, bags to put jewelry in. We have display cases. We have stock custom signs and stock banners, and a lot of little things that you really don't think about that you'll need during your sale. It may be a small sale with a small budget or a large sale, and they never know what they're going to sell. And they don't normally have their supplies to do a year's business in 8 weeks. If you order your own boxes, they usually come from overseas, and that can take up to a year. But in our warehouse, we have them already readily available, and we can ship them out to you, and you can have them overnight if you need them.
Of course, with Wilkerson, you don't have to worry about under-ordering or over-ordering when it comes to your event. If your sale performs above projections, we'll send you more supplies. And if it underperforms, we'll give you a credit on any supplies that aren't used. But that's just one of many ways that Wilkerson works to protect your bottom line. In fact, our analysis team watches every dollar and every cent to make sure your event stays profitable.
Here we focus on the amount of inventory that we send into a sale based upon how much inventory is owned by the owner. One of the most common misconceptions about Wilkerson's is we take leftover merchandise from previous sales and send that into current sales or sales in the future. That is not what we do. For each new sale, we send in merchandise manufactured exclusively for Wilkerson. The reason why we have a merchandising company is so we can control the flow of augment inventory into a sale to make sure that the owner's original inventory is what is targeted first, and they're not left with a tremendous amount of inventory when this is over and then have to worry about selling it for 25 cents on the dollar.
And thanks to having all analysis done in-house, you again get the benefit of timely responses to any questions or concerns you have throughout the process. Plus, we have our own custom-built systems to make everything having to do with money fast, easy, and efficient.
We use a custom design system here that we've had for years. We track on-hand inventory, we track sales, we track cost of goods sold, we track gross margin percentage, we track discounts. We can pretty well track anything and everything from that system. We can keep our owners notified of where they stand in relation to projection on a daily basis. We can watch our advertising when a mailer hits. What does that do to our volume? We have a plan going into a sale, and we're confident in those plans, but there's always those one-offs that act differently. And so we want to be on top of everything as the sale goes along so we can react quickly. And that's one of the things that it helps us do, is to react really quickly. We can go into a store, and sometimes stores still don't have a point of sale system. They're using handwritten tickets and things like that, or they have a really sophisticated point of sale system. We work hand in hand with that because our system stands alone. Outside of that, when we send merchandise into a store that uses the Edge, we can create a file that is dumped into the Edge and saves a lot of input time and a lot of money for the owner.
At the end of the day, making your life easier is our main goal at Wilkerson. And we guarantee that anyone who's run a giant jewelry sale will agree that a lot more goes into a successful event than most people realize. Of course, when you have an entire building of people and resources dedicated to your success, things tend to go a lot smoother. So if you're looking to make around 1.2 years of income during a 60-day sale, give us a call, send us a message, or visit our website. Because no other jewelry liquidation company has the reviews, track record, or history of success that we do. And we'd love to show you just how beneficial our approach can be to your business, your future, and your livelihood.
From all of us at Wilkerson's, thank you for watching. And remember, Wilkerson works.